How's it going, everybody? We just got back from a 10:05 showing of Shazam.
Yeah.
So it's 1 a.m. right now, and we're really tired. So that's why this review is going up at whatever time it's gone up now, because I didn't want to stay up all night to edit it. Even though these don't take that long to edit, but I'm digressing. My name's Joey, and you are...
Krystal.
Krystal with a K, not with a C, because C's are... Ow!
Okay.
Okay, yeah. This is a Jimmy Fallon thing. You don't know this?
I know Jimmy Fallon.
You know him personally? He's a cousin of mine. You know who looks like Jimmy Fallon? Zachary Levi, who was in Shazam.
Yes.
He kind of does look like Jimmy Fallon a little bit. But yeah, I've been hyping this movie. You should know this because I was
trailer one.
Trailer one. I was on board with this like from day one. And I don't even have like a big history with Shazam. I got a Shazam comic book when I was 10 years old for my birthday, which wasn't even like an official comic book. I forget who the artist was, but it was still like a really cool comic, really cool concept. And then they like put Shazam into this film. He's now a part of the DC Cinematic Universe, or the DCEU. And I gotta say, hell yes. That movie was awesome.
It was great.
A fun ride. I enjoyed it a lot.
I stayed up the whole movie.
So that's saying a lot. What was we went to a movie one time. What did you fall asleep to?
I don't remember.
I think
it might have been Mary Poppins.
I don't blame you if it was Mary Poppins Returns. Because, my God.
That just goes to show, like, at 10:50, I was still up, and it was grabbing my attention the whole time.
Of course. Because it's like, everyone in this movie killed it. Especially Zachary Levi as the titular. They don't call him it, but he's Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Because he used to be Captain Marvel, but now that there's a Captain Marvel played by Brie Larson, they're just like, oh, it's Captain Marvel. No, it's Shazam. I thought it was great. But here's the thing. I didn't think it was like the best DC movie. Like,
right. A lot of people hyped it up to be that. A lot of
people did, exactly. Like, a lot of my friends went to go see the Fandango screening of the movie, and they were saying, like, it's probably the best DC movie that's come out since The Dark Knight.
Was it though? Like, yeah. That's how I felt the whole time, but it was still super funny. I kind of liked, I'm not going to say much, but I liked the villain development. Sometimes I felt for the villain. Yeah, and then like Justice League, I know you just kind of felt like it was cliche or stereotype.
There were a lot of cliches in this movie too.
But they played in it. I feel like they played in it.
They played with it. There were some Deadpool-esque moments in the movie. They play with the monologuing part of things with the villain. It was really funny.
Oh, I don't know. Is this a spoiler if I say who's like the foster dad?
No.
No? Okay.
He's in the trailer.
Oh, yeah, okay. Walking Dead guy. He's really good.
Guy.
Yeah. I forgot his name because I'm not too into it, but it was still exciting to see him.
I mean, past a certain point, who really is into The Walking Dead anymore?
But it had feelies, but not as much as feelies as Wonder Woman or Aquaman.
God. Here's the thing, man. We liked Shazam a lot, yes, but we didn't think it was the best one because just Aquaman and Wonder Woman blew us away. I feel like maybe Shazam was technically better than Aquaman. Here's the thing. All three of these movies so far, all three of these films, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Shazam, the quote-unquote good parts they're definitely the best movies in the current DC cinematic universe. They're all so different. They're so director-driven, unlike the Marvel cinematic universe, which they feel all those movies feel the same across the board. Let's be real here.
It was refreshing. Wonder Woman was its own thing. Aquaman's its own thing. Shazam's its own thing. But it really is contrast to like the original DC movies that we were getting.
Yes, like you
Man of Steel and
compare these movies to frickin' Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. It's like it feels like they're in a completely different realm of reality.
Yeah.
At that point, I don't want to say like Shazam is the direction they want to take the DCEU. Not every movie is going to be like as comedic as this one is. But, you know, it's such a fresh concept.
And like, they took liberties. They took a lot of liberties, and it went well with our audience group, which was great. There's just one guy that just... Sometimes you get that one audience member that's just like
all the time.
that has the perfect laugh for everything, or is the only one who's laughing. He
was so great.
Yeah,
I love him.
To you, audience member, we love you.
I hope you're watching this.
But yeah, it was funny. It was refreshing, and it was. I like Zachary Levi.
Zachary Levi, man. He was perfectly cast for the role.
He really was.
It makes me think, oh, no wonder they killed Zachary Levi's character off in Thor Ragnarok. Did you even know he was in the movie?
No.
Yeah, he was.
I wish I did.
Well,
I'll have to watch it again.
Well, here's the thing, man. The Zachary Levi's character for one, his character wasn't in... What, do you want me to...
I don't want to talk about Thor right now. I want to finish talking about Shazam.
Okay, fine. But I'll show you a photo of him. You won't even be able to recognize... Yeah, you won't... And there was another actor in the MCU that was in this one. The guy who plays the Wizard. He is...
Who was he?
He's the guy in Guardians of the Galaxy who goes, who?
What?
Yes, that was him. And he was also in Captain Marvel.
Yes.
He was the same character in Captain Marvel as well. So yeah, all these actors, they're starting to bridge the gap. Each cinematic universe is running out of actors to use, so they're just like, oh, let's take Lawrence, let's get Lawrence Fishburne into Ant-Man, stuff like that. I was a little bit like, kind of just annoyed at my friends for overhyping this movie, but by the end of it, I just came out thinking, you know what? This is a movie that's going to stand on its own, because it's not your typical superhero movie by a long shot, I feel like, because it plays into, like, 80s nostalgia.
I felt that totally because, from the title and
yes, it's like, it's so, dude, this movie is so corny at times, and it doesn't even apologize for it. It's just like, am I watching He-Man? Am I watching Big with Tom Hanks? Like,
yes.
My goodness.
That was good.
If you're looking for a movie to watch this weekend, and you're just stuck between Shazam and Pet Sematary... I mean, I haven't watched Pet Sematary, so, but I'd still recommend Shazam. And I think Shazam's going to be the box office winner this weekend because it's another Stephen King adaptation with not a lot of big name actors. And then you got Shazam with the golden boy himself, Zachary Levi. Yes. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would your rating be?
7.5.
7.5?
Yeah.
That's it? I'd give it about an 8. So we're not too far apart here.
Yeah.
The thing about movies is it's tough for me to find a movie that's like a solid 9 or 10 out of 10 because it's so hard to make a perfect movie nowadays. I feel like it's easier to do that with video games than it is with movies.
If you get over 5, it means you were a decent movie that I enjoyed and stayed up watching.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yes, exactly. But speaking of video games, I also do video game reviews and such here on this channel. You should check those out. But in the meantime, if you watch Shazam, let us know what you think of it. If you haven't watched Shazam yet, well, hopefully we convinced you to watch it because it's a really good movie that deserves your time and money. Let Warner Brothers know we want these good DC movies. Just let them know. Keep giving us Shazam. Keep giving us Joker. Just inject it into our veins.
Give them the monies because we want more of this.
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. But yes, in the meantime, I'm Joey.
And I'm Krystal.
And we'll see you on the next ride. Yeah, here's your sign off.